Hey everyone! So yesterday I made a super short video about charity. So I just wanted to follow up. I had a couple more thoughts about that as I was kind of thinking about social distancing and kind of thinking about, still thinking about charity and about how we can be charitable. So yesterday, in case you didn't watch it, which you should go back and watch it because it'll give you a good backdrop for this. But yesterday, in case you didn't watch it, I talked a lot about how we have to be charitable in what we're doing and how we're communicating with each other, especially in this time where we're so online, and so much of online can be, you can end up saying things in a way that you don't mean them to sound, and they come off more harsh or meaner than they should. So that was kind of yesterday's. But then I was thinking too about how even though we're practicing social distancing, there are still people that we see and that we have to interact with, right? So namely our families, right? Because even when we're social distancing, we're still with our families all the time. We're still in the same house, still in the same space with them. And so we have to be careful about how we interact with them too. So this is something that we kind of talked about a little bit at our last session. I think it was Riley actually who was saying that maybe one way of showing charity is instead of playing a video game, helping one of your younger siblings with their homework or something, right? So so I just kind of wanted to touch on that too really fast, and just to talk about how it's really easy, I think, when you're contained and you're in a small space and you're with people that you're super comfortable with, it's really easy for us to say nasty things, right? I know that's totally the case for my sisters and me too. My sisters are the first people who will come to my defense and who will help me when something bad is happening, but they're also the people, and same for me, we are all the type of people that we're you know what, we can't be to the outside world, we have to always be kind and always be whatever. But then sometimes, because they're your sister and you know that they'll always love you and they'll always have your back, sometimes we can be nasty to each other, right? And so we just have to be careful, I think, of that, because that's something I think in our society, in our current time, that's something that we really struggle with, is that we present really our best selves to the people outside of our homes. And so we just kind of have to be careful about also presenting ourselves to our family the right way too, right? So just helping to see and love people, and helping to, in this hard time, to help us to be our best versions of ourselves for our family. So, and that in its own way too is charity. And it's us being charitable by taking their wants and taking their needs and putting them ahead of our own, right? And so helping us to care about their needs and to care about their wants. So I would just encourage you also this week, and yesterday I encouraged you to be careful about how you're talking online, careful about how you're communicating with people. I would encourage you to do the same at home with your family, to be careful about the way that you speak to them and the way you speak to each other, because we're in for a long haul, and in for a long haul social distancing and keeping ourselves isolated for a while. So at any rate, that is just a super short little add-on to yesterday. So I hope everybody is doing well, and please know that you guys are all in my prayers. So all right, we'll talk again soon. Bye.